So let's say I lost everything today. No Instagram followers, no case studies, no network, no client, no proof that I've ever worked in social media. It's just me, my laptop, and Wi-Fi. What would I do? How would I rebuild? What would be my first steps? That is what I'm going to be walking you through in this podcast episode. And this is for the beginners, the doubters, the ones who are just getting into social media and you're wondering, can I actually make this a career? The short answer, yes, but there's a way to do it and I'm going to show you mine. Hey guys, welcome back to the Social Media Manager Bible podcast. My name is Omobalaji Ajibare and I am the social media Oga. And right now, this season is hosted under the umbrella of the Creators Code, where I am teaching creators how to make money-driven content one post at a time. And I'm all about teaching anyone who cares to listen how to use social media the right way. This episode is for social media managers. So if you're one, or if you want to be one, or you've been asking yourself, can I make a career out of working in social media? Then just keep watching this. The first thing I'm going to do if I'm just starting out is I would treat myself like a client. I wouldn't chase brands first. I wouldn't build a logo. A lot of people feel like, oh, I'm going to pick a logo. I'm going to pick a color palette first. No. I would start by managing my own platforms like I would a client. I would define what my content pillars are. I will make sure that I define it. Probably my journey, my wins, my losses, the lessons from the mock work I do, the tools that I'm learning, real-time platform updates. These are the things that I will post. I see a lot of new social media managers create new pages and you start teaching social media management. No, you want to post about your wins, your losses, the tools that you're using, the mock-up works that you're doing, the things you're learning, real-time platform updates from social media. Not just start creating content about social media management. I will create a Notion dashboard because I use Notion a lot, where I will plan, batch, schedule, and also reflect on my content. And then I will also give myself like 90 days to focus solely on me, like I am my own client and on a retainer. And why do I say 90 days? Because it will take you 90 days from managing an account to see the results that you're going to get. If the result is working, if the strategy is working. Because I see a lot of people just do 30 days. It's do it for 90 days when you're managing an account. And that time would be for building my consistency, my voice, my systems, and also visibility. Why? Because before you can convince somebody to pay you as a social media manager, you have to show them that you can deliver, even if it's just for yourself. And the best way you can show people that you can deliver is by using yourself as an example. The next thing I would do is I will start posting, and I will not start posting for virality. I wouldn't stress about what the trending sounds are. I wouldn't stress about going viral. Instead, I will build trust and I will build proof. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. And three kind of content that I would focus on as a new social media manager is learning in public kind of content. You need to share what it is that you're learning, even if it is basic. For example, if you spent like 3 hours in Canva and you are learning something, you can say, oh, here's what I learned about brand colors for skincare brands. A lot of people relate to transparency more than polished content. Another thing I will create is mock client projects. I will pick like 1 to 2 niches and I will create like mock strategies or mock captions. I will even post them like I will post for real clients. I can go further, like create an imaginary brand, design their grid, build out their launch content, report results. You are not lying. You're just showing how your brain works. It's not a lie. You're just showing exactly how your brain works. Another thing I would do is I will make sure that my content has personality and it is relatable. I'll make sure people know who I am beyond the tips and things I'm sharing. And that's the trust building piece that nobody talks about. That's why a lot of people follow you. They're not just following you for another carousel post. They're following you because you are building trust with them. If I was starting out as a social media manager, I would treat job boards and DMs like a gold mine. A lot of people love to wait until they feel like someone will pitch to them, or until they feel like they are somebody before they start pitching to other people. Not me. Here's what I'll do in 2025. I will go on websites like The Dots, Contra, LinkedIn, Flex Jobs, Working, Not Working, Upwork, Fiverr. I will set up alerts for things like social media assistant, content creator, marketing coordinator, social media manager. I would apply to at least 5 to 10 jobs a week, even on paid internship. Because right now I am not looking for money yet. I am looking for experience. I am looking for results. I am looking for testimonials. Then I will reach out to small businesses I genuinely like, not just to pitch, but to start a conversation. I can say, oh, hey there, I love what you're doing with so and so. If you ever need help with content ideas or strategy, I'd love to send you a free breakdown. That free breakdown becomes my pitch, becomes my portfolio, becomes my proof, becomes my all-in-one as a new social media manager. Another thing I would do is I would build a two-sided ecosystem. So here is where things start clicking. I will build two sides of my business. The first side is going to be the service side. So in the service side, I will set up clear, beginner-friendly offers like Instagram management and maybe 3 to 5 posts per week, content strategy consulting where I do a monthly call and then we plan, analytics review and report. I will build a simple rate card or service deck with Canva. I can also use Dubsado, Notion, or maybe Google Docs for onboarding. It's not really hard. Then I will do the education side. So while I'm doing the work, I will also be teaching it, not as an expert, but as a learner. And that's where a lot of new social media managers are missing it. I will turn every single client win, every challenge, every mistake into a piece of content. That way, I am growing while I'm building authority. And when the time comes, that education side can now become a digital product, a workshop, a newsletter, a niche community, a masterclass. That's how you multiply your value as a new social media manager. Another thing I would do is I would give myself 1 year to go all in. If I was starting afresh, I wouldn't look for overnight wins. I would give myself 12 months to learn, to test, to build, to evolve. And here's how I will break it down. I'm all about breaking things down. Q1, I will focus on me. I will build content. I will build enough. I will practice. I would learn. I will create a lot of mock-up work. I will do that. In Q2, after I've focused on myself, I will pitch. I will pitch like my life depends on it, because it does. I will pitch. I will land my first 1 to 3 clients in Q2. I will focus on building my systems and I will document every single thing. Yes, that's what I'm going to do in Q2. In Q3, I can now start to scale, raise my prices. I can now start to build my processes. I can now start to create my client experience assets. These are the things I'm going to do in Q3. You see, Q4, I am going to position myself as an authority. I will audit my systems. I would brand myself as an authority, not an expert, because I'm just 1 year into it. And then I will prep for 2026 as a brand. Those are the things I will do in 1 year. I will not be chasing 10K followers. I will not be giving desperate energy. I will just stay consistent and be growing quietly. If you are listening to this as a new social media manager and you feel like, oh, I am late, or I am confused, or I am too small, my page is too small. Trust me, I get it. I've been there. But you have something now that even I didn't even have when I started. You have access to the truth. You have access to the social media ogre, and you have access to the Social Media Manager Bible podcast. This episode isn't a feel-good highlight reel. It is a mirror for you to see if you're actually doing the right thing. And it is a map to direct you as a new social media manager in 2025. You're listening to the Social Media Manager Bible podcast. And this is your reminder that social media management can change your life. It changed mine. I'm an example. But only if you're willing to build it like you're planting seeds. You know, there's a quote that says, they tried to bury us, but they didn't know we were seeds. That's how social media management is, because they will try to bury you. If you're willing to build social media management like you're planting seeds, not just picking fruits, do the mock work. Start showing your processes. Don't start showing up as an expert. You're not. Be loud about the lessons you are learning. Be loud about it. And trust me, your future clients will find you. And that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for listening to the Social Media Manager Bible podcast or watching it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.